So I want to share another story I had when I asked God to show me that He is real. So I was in nursing school, and during this time, I had a friend who was very zealous for God, but he wanted to do something that was radical, and it worried a lot of people, including his parents. He said that he was going to quit his job. He was a social worker at the time, and he said that I'm just going to go to India, sell everything, and just go to India, live on the streets, and just see how radically God is going to take care of me. And so we appreciated his zeal for the Lord, but it just seemed very impulsive. Almost seemed like he was having midlife crisis. So during this time, I was in nursing school, and I had a friend, a classmate, who said, "Hey, let's get some lunch," and I agreed to go with him. So we were walking towards his car, and as we got inside his car, it just wouldn't start. So he was really confused because the lights weren't on. It was a newer car, and so he was very confused. And so he said, "You know what? I'll just take care of this later." So we decided to go to the cafeteria that was on campus, and so we're just talking about different spiritual things. He was a very spiritual guy, so we go to the cafeteria, we're in line, and as we were talking, the gentleman in front of us just kept on turning around, and it almost seemed like he was eavesdropping. And so I just thought to myself, oh, who is this guy? Why does he keep on eavesdropping? And so eventually, after like turning back a few times, he finally turned around and he addressed my friend. He said, "Hey, I really like what you're talking about." So I said, okay, I thought to myself, I'm gonna step out of line, grab a drink, and just let them talk, and then I'll just come back. So as soon as I came back, the first thing that I heard the gentleman in front say was that, "Oh, my name is so and so, and I'm in charge of the India missionary projects for this church organization." And so I was like, "Oh my goodness!" So I said, "Sir, I don't mean to interrupt, but I have a friend who is wanting to go to India and just serve and have God just work in his life." And he said, "Young man, I'm really glad that I met you. I literally came off a plane today from India because I have some health conditions, and so I needed to get checked out in America. I haven't been back to America for 20 years, and I was praying that I can meet someone who can help me resume some of the things that I'm doing in India since I'm leaving for a little while." And so he said, "Young man, give me your friend's phone number. I'll connect with them, and we'll make things work." And so immediately I called my friend. I was like, "Hey, you can't believe what just happened. I just met this guy. He's in charge of the India missionary projects, and I know you want to go to India." And so I was just like, wow, this is what a coincidence, and of course now I know it was divine providence. And this happened maybe a month after I had my first encounter with God, asking him to show me that he was real. So he was showing me that he is a God who is able to just weave different things in our lives, orchestrate things in our lives in such a way that it's just a personal touch, that he is a personal God, and he is aware of all our circumstances. He is aware of all our desires. Just there's nothing that catches him by surprise. And so the more that I began to grow with God, the more that I realized that He is the divine orchestrator, and He is a God who is truly, He said He'll never leave us nor forsake us. And so this was just a quick story of one of my encounters with God after my plea with Him to show me that He was real. Thank you.